not interested. It's a stupid character.
You saw it recently?
I saw it probably 4 years ago, 3 years ago.
Dude, it has some weird, like, Lynch aspects to it.
How dare you?
I swear, there's some weird shit in
How
it.
dare you?
Like the traveling through space. There's some weird shit in it.
Wait, is it on Netflix? I'll watch it tonight.
Oh yeah, it is. Yo, it's not bad. It's honestly.
Alright, how dare you?
Yo, what about what would you think if the next Batman movie's an origin movie?
I would not be happy about that. That's a few too many origin stories.
And you're willing for it to go back to Schumacher style?
I would prefer that over Sirius.
You wouldn't see that as a step down?
Yeah, of course. Anything is going to be a step down, but I'm saying I'd rather see a cartoony kind of Art Deco, Tim Burton style, more than like the dark, crime drama.
I think though the admitted step down defeats the purpose of a remake. It's if you can do it better. Now we're settling.
No, it's not. That's not the purpose of the movie.
It's about being better.
It's about making money. That's all it is.
No, but why you would be behind it is only if you think it's a good movie.
Because I just love Batman. I do.
Yeah, but this is getting ridiculous.
No, but the thing is like if Tim Burton said, I want to make another Batman movie, but my type of Batman movies, I'd be like, okay, do it.
Not any. It's too late.
It's not.
There's already been the definitive form.
It doesn't matter. It's like I'm ready for like another. If they made another one next year, I'd go and see it.
Nah, dude, but you forget some of the consequences.
And I think Christopher Nolan would too. I think he'd be behind it.
It's gonna be easy for you to go back to Commissioner Gordon being just a fat cop that bellows into a blowhorn for 4 days. That's not gonna bother you that you know who he is now, and he's reduced.
No, because I can go. It's the same thing. I can go back and watch those versions, the Tim Burton versions, and not be annoyed. They're good movies, and
because they came first.
But it doesn't matter. I don't care about the logistics to it. Anyway, let's fucking get to this later.
Alright. No, I'm ready.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm ready. I've been waiting for you.
No, I'm saying it's fucking Batman. Alright, top 5 things we love about Nolan's Batman movies. What's your number 5?
You gotta do the heading.
Oh, you do the heading.
Because
you know the orders.
Is that gonna be every show?
No. What show? You doing it?
No, I thought you edited the same heading on every show. I wasn't sure.
I do.
Oh, so you don't need one.
No.
Oh, alright.
Oh, yeah.
So, what should I say then?
Just introduce the show quick. Quick.
Alright, this is podcast film review. I'm Devin Gilbert.
I'm Colin Gilbert.
And today we'll be reviewing Dark Knight Rises, Savages, and our DVD pick of the week with some movie news. And throughout the show, we'll be doing our top 5 favorite reasons that we love the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. Since we're both like.
I don't know. I was thinking just when I walked out of the theater. I don't know if there's ever been a better franchise ever.
There probably has. Lord of the Rings is pretty.
No, but I'm saying, let's say you were asked to go to outer space with one franchise. What would you take?
Yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be tough. It's tough between Dark Knight and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, if you call that a franchise. Because there's more.
No.
It's considered one now.
I don't care what's considered. Wolverine is not a part of the first first class, or no matter what they say, it's not.
He still is, but not including that. How the 5 movies that make up the Avengers, and then subsequently the 6 after, like combined, I think that'll be a greater franchise. But
I see. I don't think it will.
I think it will actually. Only because of scope and the amount.
The scope is crazy, but I don't know. I don't think you're a Batman fan then.
No, I wasn't as huge a Batman fan, but this trilogy definitely bumped me up a huge back. I think.
What was your number 5?
Man, work. My number 5 was Commissioner Gordon.
That's crazy, dude.
Really?
No, I mean I don't have the same one, but I didn't put it down. But I was thinking that he's the most underappreciated person in that series.
Yeah, and even more so before it came out, because he was just a nobody in all their 4 movies, and I never thought of him as anything. And then I saw Gary Oldman's excellent performance.
Yeah, Gary Oldman, he's kind of the glue that sticks all those movies together. Him and Michael Caine.
Yeah, and I liked him better than Michael Caine. And Michael Caine's not my favorite actor, to be honest, but he's good in these.
I don't even know. He's not really even... What is he even in that matters? I don't even know.
He's in a shitload. He's in Inception. What? He's in Children of Men. He's in... I've seen him in... Michael Caine is in a decent amount.
I didn't know...
Almost every Nolan movie. I mean...
Yo, you know what I was thinking about before that kind of pissed me off? That's kind of part of my number 5 is Christian Bale as Batman. He's kind of the one and only definitive Batman to me now.
Yeah, I agree with you. The only reason I picked Gordon to be my one is the one I represent is because obviously Batman was going to be a main character. I just thought it was interesting they went and made a side character very important.
What I was going to say is Christian Bale is an Englishman, Tom Hardy's English, and Christopher Nolan's English. That kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't really care about that. I don't know why that matters.
Fucking un-American, bro.
Yeah, but Bale seems pretty American.
He's not. He's fucking English wanker, dude. And fucking Superman's in English now?
Yeah,
that's crazy. I don't get it.
That's messed up because Superman's supposed to represent America. That'd be like Captain America being British.
Yeah, I don't know. What was your...
But, yeah, you bring up also with Christian Bale, I really don't think I can ever see another Bruce Wayne. I just gotta say that. I don't think anyone else is... I think whoever steps up to the plate to be the next Batman is not only shameful to the profession, but also he's bound to do a worse job than Christian Bale.
I think the only way to do it, and I think that this is totally not the way they're gonna do it, because some young director is gonna be like, I can do this, yeah. And some actor is gonna think they can do a serious version too and try to cash in.
Steven Weber saying he wasn't afraid of Jack Nicholson's performance as Jack Torrance in The Shining, and that, ooh, whoop-de-doo, I'll be just as good. And
but Heath Ledger's the same thing, and he did do better. You know
yeah, but Heath Ledger, I guess he's definitely the exception to the rule.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying the same thing's someone's gonna come up and someone's gonna think that they can reboot this franchise the same way Nolan did, serious. No, I think they should do the opposite, and I think they should do a cartoony version and I think
it can't though. The bad taste from Batman and Robin is in their mouth. They're not gonna do that. They're too afraid of what happened with the Schumacher one.
I'm not saying I'm saying the Tim Burton. I'm not saying cartoony. I'm saying Art Deco. I'm saying the Gotham City in Tim Burton's movies is way different from the Gotham City. I'm saying that type of Gotham City where it exists in the surreal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would agree with that, and I think they need to go Michael Bay style. And
Yeah,
just go
yeah,
action.
yeah. Make an action movie. Don't make a crime. Don't go for realism. Make it a fun. Make it fun. Don't make it like I want to
I'm
kill myself, Batman.
I'm really not ready. I don't think it's gonna stand up to this version. I think it's gonna be too jarring.
Well, like we were saying before we started the show, it's like no executive gives a fuck if it is better or not. Now, me getting behind it, I would love just to see another Batman. I don't want to go the rest of my life without seeing another Batman movie, you know?
I would want to go another 10 years, 10, 15 years.
10 years is too much. Maybe 5.
Because there'll be a ton of other stuff. Like, that's what I don't get. Why? Unless they were going to continue where Nolan left off and try to do his good job.
I think they're contractually obliged not to. I would
take that kid from Joseph Gordon-Levitt and make him the new Batman.
No, but I'm saying I don't think they're contractually allowed to. I think Nolan probably made it so they can't extend his franchise.
I think they're doomed to fail. I guess the second thing is I'm damn sure not ready to see him with Superman right now. I'm damn sure not ready for that.
What do you mean, see? Who is Superman?
No, I mean, I'm not ready to see Batman fight alongside
See, that's the thing. I was going to say, I think that's the only time I would ever think it would work. Is if he wasn't the centerpiece of the movie, he was in a Justice League, and they just had him as a side character.
Yeah, but, man, he's in his whole other world. But like you were saying, that's a testament to Bale's performance. It's going to be hard for... And Gary Oldman, it's going to be hard for anybody to come in after this. That's rough. So, we on to Savages?
Yeah. Now, you said you didn't like it, or that you weren't that impressed by it.
No, I thought it was good.
I thought it was the best movie of the year, except for the Batman. Really? Yeah, I love that movie. I thought it was fucking off the chain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, I loved every single minute of that movie.
I think I had too high expectations. I don't know.
Dude, I had high expectations. They blew me away. It was fucking. It was like a Scarface. It was better than a Scarface.
I need to see it again, but I was expecting more of them to like piling up a stack of bodies.
I thought they did though. Dude, that movie was fucking. That movie was the movie of the year to me.
I did like it, but
I don't think really Dark Knight Rises counts. But I think it's the best movie of the year, I think.
And I thought I would have made the three-way a little differently. I don't know. I would have done a few things differently.
Dude, no spoilers, but when Benicio del Toro, dude, fucking shoots that kid, it's like the greatest thing I ever... Dude, Benicio del Toro was fucking amazing.
Yeah, Del Toro was awesome.
It was so awesome. John Travolta was awesome in it, when he was like convinced Del Toro not to kill him and shit.
No, the acting was actually really good. Everybody, even the kids I was worried about.
Which kid?
And the plot was dope. The two main characters, I didn't know if they'd be good as, like, kind of like... I figured what was going to be two kids going up against the whole cartel. Which, there's a few good action scenes, but it wasn't like stacking bodies in the street. Like,
I don't know, dude. I thought that was a perfect movie. I thought that...
I did think the Afghan part, incorporating Afghanistan, like, retired soldiers in the plot, that was dope.
That was very Oliver. I like laughed when I saw it because it was such like Oliver Stone.
Yeah, those.
And like what's his name? Like, what was the line that almost opened the movie up when they were fucking? Like, fucks the
Yeah.
The chick was like, he fucks the dead bodies away or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, something like that.
I can't believe, dude. How is it that I like that movie more than you? I don't get it.
I don't know. I mean, I want to see it again. I liked it. I just thought it would be more violent. I guess. I
What
did.
are you talking about, dude?
I don't know. It was pretty violent, but I guess I wanted something more like Natural Born Killers. But it was its own movie.
Yeah. What do you mean natural? What? They're comparing it to the most like morally corrupt movie of all time.
Yeah, and I don't know. I thought that how they kidnapped the guy's daughter.
Yeah.
I definitely thought they would kill her. Like I thought there would be true savage shit, like really savage shit.
But the thing is the guy lit that one dude on fire after
That
being
was
a
the
good
best part of the movie.
being a good person and saying he'd never kill anybody.
Yeah, from that point on, I thought it was gonna be like balls to the wall, like slaughtering people.
Yeah, I don't know. You're a fucking idiot. I can't believe you didn't like that movie.
No, I gave it a B. I thought it was good and above average, but it wasn't what I thought it would be. So,
Yeah, you gotta leave your expectations at the door sometimes.
I heard it was so shockingly violent. Like
Yeah, see, you gotta right there. I knew it. You gotta leave your expectations at the door sometimes, dude, and just enjoy something.
blew the violence out of proportion.
Oh, they always do, dude. It's the people's PR agents talking about it. It's trying to get fools like you through the door. Jesus Christ.
A lot of the Rotten Tomato reviews say it's like so violent it's gonna alienate the audience and shit. And I just did not get that impression.
See, that's weird, man. Like sometimes in Tarantino movies, I feel like that might be the case. Like,
oh, Tarantino 100% of the time, I think he's overblown. Like people said, Pulp Fiction, people were passing out.
no, but I'm saying with the scalping scenes and
those didn't bother me at all.
No, but I'm saying I can see it bothering somebody.
Especially compared to Boardwalk Empire, was 10 times more violent.
Yeah, that's the thing. No, but that's the thing. I was about to say that HBO specials are some of the goriest, and like Walking Dead are some of the goriest material put out there right now.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, like and that's what I'm saying. I don't understand who's watching this and who's watching that and being savages and being shocked by the violence. I don't understand.
Oh, when I was in the theater, there was like a few married like couples in their like 30s, 40s, and they seemed to like it. Like, violence wasn't that shocking to anybody in where I saw it.
Oh yeah, it's fucking.
It's a rated R movie. I don't want to get any. It's violent enough to where it has to be, but it's not.
It's not Natty B.
No. No.
Well, the thing is, Natty B isn't that violent. It's violent, but it's so morally corrupt that it feels more disgusting.
Yeah, because
I think it's kind of tame for the horror movies of today, because the horror movies these days are so gory.
Even some of the more violent movies like Rambo.
Yeah, no, Rambo is fucking disgusting. But
yeah, that's
no, but Oliver Stone's Natural Born Killers is so. Like, I feel gross when I watch it. I want to take a shower.
Oh, not me. I love that shit. But I think this is a good. I think Stone's got another masterpiece or two in him.
I think this is one of his best in the past, a long time. I'd say since I don't know. I don't have all his movies in front of me.
Yeah, because I remembered something dope. He did do some dope shit not that long ago, but I can't remember offhand either.
I don't know what movies has he made. He made Natural Born Killers, which was on. He made W, which I don't think was that. It was good.
U-Turn, I think, is better every time you see it.
U-Turn's mad underrated.
Yeah, that's another movie, I guess. I don't think this Savages was ever as crazy as U-Turn, but that's a different movie. I mean,
I'd say probably his best movie since Any Given Sunday.
Yeah.
I think it's better. I liked it better than Any Given Sunday.
Oh, I love Any Given
Yeah,
Sunday.
I do too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. This might. I don't know. This is might be my favorite Oliver Stone movie.
No,
Yeah, it's up there with Natural Born for me.
no. What about JFK? That movie.
Um,
Yo, in Salvador?
I like it more than Salvador. I love Salvador, but that's to show you I love this movie. I loved it.
Yeah, I guess I'll definitely have to take another look. Maybe when I'm not expecting like what I was expecting, things are better.
Yeah, just temper your fucking expectations this time. Like your
But
fuck.
I will say shame on the critics that were saying that. You do agree with me. It's a violent R-rated movie, but not to the point of. There's like one or two really graphic parts.
I think critics say that as a disclaimer in case like someone takes their little kids to it.
Yeah, which they'd be an idiot if they read even the most basic.
But that happens, dude.
Yeah, it happens. But
Isn't there a movie out called Savages that or like or like a kid show? I don't know. There's something else called Savages.
yeah, there's something called Savage People I saw a long time ago. It's nothing. It's like a comedy.
See, I don't get Rotten Tomatoes said Savages was it's undeniably messy.
Yeah, I didn't think it was messy either. I don't. I don't think they did a good job preparing people for what it was. I definitely.
Yeah, I don't know, man. See, 50%, that's bullshit, dude. This is the best movie. This is the best movie of the year.
It's up there with one. It's one of the better movies I've seen.
Magic Mike got it. Dude, they just need to take all the fucking Wes Anderson fans, get them into a fucking, you know, they need to get them into a big square and carpet bomb, all of them.
No.
94% for fucking Moonrise Kingdom.
What's Moonrise Kingdom?
Wes Anderson's movie.
Oh, yeah.
That, like, kitschy, whimsical.
That's ridiculous. I don't hate Anderson, but.
Why?
Because I did like the Royal Tenenbaums. If only for Danny
Glover. Oh, you're a Royal Tenenbaum fan? How did I not know that?
It's funny.
Oh my god.
Danny Glover falling while he's having a conversation and falling down an attic or something was one of the funniest things I've seen. Because it was like an art house movie. And it was something you'd see in a Sandler movie. But I remember dying during that.
Oh god. That's bullshit, man. Wes Anderson is not good.
No. But I'm glad to hear you liked Stone's movie, though. I'm glad. I think it did pretty well. He's still my favorite director, but.
Oh man! Oh no! I thought Wes Anderson directed The Squid and the Whale. I actually like that movie. He produced it.
So do I.
He produced it.
Yeah, that's another director.
I was gonna have to disown that movie. Oh, Noah Baumbach or whatever. Didn't he direct Greenberg?
Yeah, I like that all that guy's stuff. Actually, I think I've seen all his. But I hate Anderson's Life Aquatic. I hated that movie.
Yeah, dude. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. I thought the Darjeeling Unlimited was okay. That was pretty. I liked that movie.
Oh, God. You're one of them, dude.
Nah, I'm a 50-50.
That's horrible.
Only if his movie's good. I don't care about the pretension, because I know he cares about every book and every little wall.
See, I don't care about that.
Neither do I. I just judge it on if the movie's good. Those two movies, I like the character. So anyway. You gave Savages an A?
Yeah. I love that movie.
Yeah, that was good. I give it a B, and that might go up or down depending when I see it again. Probably just up.
Your number 4?
My number 4 is thing I love about the Nolan trilogy would be the original takes on all the villains, because Scarface, Bane, and Joker were all totally not what I pictured them to be, and I think they were all actually better than any source.
What about Scarecrow?
Or yes, him too, because he was
Yeah.
taken in the serious light. He's not in it very long in Batman Begins or any of the others, but for the short time he's there, that was the best I could see Scarecrow being in a movie.
Yeah.
And Bane was a million times better than I've ever seen him portrayed. And
Did you think that? Dude, what did you? I want to leave this to the movie review, but what did you think of them changing his Venom into pain relief and not physical, a physical augment?
I thought it was a good idea. I didn't care at all that they changed that. But he was basically, Bane to me was just a big ass motherfucker with something around his
Because
face.
they changed it. Originally, it was steroids, like it made him stronger.
Yeah, after seeing
Venom did.
pump him full of venom, and then he gets all the fake muscles. I had no problem with.
Yeah, I didn't have any problem with that either. I heard a lot of fucking nerds bitching on the internet saying it's not Bane, but
That's like the people that complained about in the original Spider-Man, Peter Parker shooting the web out of his hand instead of a machine. Like the science of it was really screwed up. Like it really mattered where his web slinging came from.
yeah, that's so fucking dumb.
Yeah. I'm happy they did that to me. So
Ra's al Ghul was fucking dope. Ra's al Ghul was fucking.
Dude, I just said no. I don't think I really heard of him until the movie.
Ra's al Ghul. Oh, yeah, he's big in the comics.
He's the weakest of the Nolan villains too, just because.
I don't think he is.
Just because he's the plainest.
Dude, I thought the Liam Neeson fucking montages in the beginning where he's teaching him why he has to become Batman is some of the best parts in the whole movie.
Yeah, but that's him being a good guy. I mean, mostly as a villain.
No, but I'm saying that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
How it's so fucking personal.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. I guess I never don't like Liam Neeson. I barely think of as a villain.
Yeah, it's funny. No, I was thinking of it the other day that how fucking crazy it is. How many awesome movies he's been in, but you don't even think about it. How he's like Qui-Gon from Star Wars, and like I've never even thought about him being in a Star Wars movie.
Oh, I totally have. Liam Neeson's a huge actor. Dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I never think of him that way. He's always just like awesome.
After Taken, I did. Because I never thought of him as an action star. Certainly, and then...
That's almost my point, and I still don't. You know what I mean?
This is Oscar Schindler.
Yeah.
Now he's like rescuing his daughter from dogs.
My number 4 was
Forgive him, Battleship. No.
My number 4 on best things about Nolan's Batman.
Yeah.
Is Hans Zimmer's soundtrack, which I think is like endlessly awesome.
See,
and it was even crazier that the music at the end, when they were doing all the huge reveals at the end of Dark Knight Rises, I stood up and clapped. I did. I couldn't help it. I was so fucking happy. I was so impressed. And it had a lot to do with the music, too. Like, when it shifted, when it like shifted to a different note to show that he might be alive.
Yeah.
You know, like they did that one moment. I was like, oh my god.
Crazy. Is it with Anne Hathaway?
Yeah.
Yeah, that part was, that's crazy, because that music, I thought that was the best musical part of the movie, too, actually.
Yeah, like, it was one of the best reveals, because, like, the crazy thing, I don't want to get too much into it, because I don't want to talk too much about the movie, but Nolan set up the movie so he could set up trailers so you'd be expecting him to die.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, well, I think he did. The whole movie's set up like that, and then let's not get into it yet. But then he sets up the whole subplot about the autopilot not working,
Yeah.
So you'll be like, oh, I was like thinking, I was like, that's such bad writing. Like he's just setting it up so Batman can die, and then he was setting me up to think something else, but then he was gonna fucking M Night Shyamalan on me at the end, and like that moment, the music, I just thought I was like, touche, sir.
Oh, that's not the part I was thinking of. Yeah, that was a really good part.
No,
You're talking about the end.
No, what part were you talking about?
When he first appears after he's been gone for so long.
No, I was talking about the very, very end.
Oh yeah, I mean that scene was just amazing in general. I thought.
No, I'm saying the big reveals at the end when they're showing the whole conclusion.
Yeah, no, I know that part was that I didn't even notice the music because it was too.
It was so fucking overwhelming, dude. I stood up. I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
I was thinking about adding the music, but the problem is I did like the music from the old one too, from the old Burton one.
I don't think anything comes close. I think a big reason Inception.
No, it comes close.
No,
because
Hans Zimmer's music in the Dark Knight movies is infamously, and I'm going to include Inception in this because it's so similar.
Inception
made those movies more famous. Inception's soundtrack helped make it famous. It was so fucking good, and so did Dark Knight.
You can't underestimate. If you were to hear the old Batman music, you'd know who it was.
I throw it away in a second for Hans Zimmer's soundtrack. It's so fucking good.
Hans Zimmer is better for these movies, but I like both still.
Yeah, well, you're wrong. Hans Zimmer's music is fucking crazy.
And remember, the old music was used for Batman.
And he times everything so well that, this is not really included, but there's moments when there's no music and it fits perfectly. Like when Batman fights Bane.
Yeah.
And it's just like this silent, crazy like battle.
Yeah, that
and he fucking, dude, the Joker's music, dude, when the Joker's hanging his head out the window, fucking just go like flying his head around and shit, and the music, it's just like one violin string.
Yeah,
dude, you can't like, shit's all over the original. And the opening music, the Joker's opening music in the Dark Knight, when it's just like a fucking one string, and it's just like introducing all Joker's henchmen.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, nothing's ever been. There's very few things that are better.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. It's an excellent soundtrack. It probably belongs.
How dare you?
Top 5. All right. So, I think we're doing a third too.
Yeah.
I put a more menacing Batman as my number 3. Which was kind of tied into Bale's performance.
Yeah,
but I thought I'd add that.
It's one of the more obvious ones.
Nah, but I gotta say, having grown up with tons of Batman stuff, I never even understood he was supposed to be scary to people. Like, I did not know that was the purpose of Batman until I saw the new ones. And understood what it meant to really strike fear into people with the way he's so angry. He kind of just pops in. Like, they never get a good look at him. Like, he's like a fearful thing of the night. I don't think that came across very well. And
I also don't think it came across how crazy he is either.
Yeah, even though I don't really like that term, because I don't think he's that crazy, to be honest.
No, but I'm saying...
He kind of is.
I'm saying anger-filled.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's definitely... The old series made it look like he was just a hero. Kind of.
And
not a deeply troubled individual.
Yeah, dude. Oh. And yeah, that's what I was saying. Like menacing. Like.
I gotta say, it made me laugh. But watching the old Adam West version, I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I mean, I did when it was serialed on TV.
Well, I was just thinking how funny it'd be if Bale's Batman, if you could pop him into that, just because everybody would be terrified of somebody like the villains in that would just apologize if they saw someone that angry and like that threatening. It's interesting how over the decades they finally made like a really good, ferocious Batman.
Yeah. No, I mean, he is crazy. Like, I know what you mean. Like, he's not like fucking suicide bomber crazy, but he's fucking out of his mind.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely got his bolts loose.
I wish they went into that a little more in this one. They kind of did. They were walking the lines of the fact that he was suicidal, and I would have liked that for them to give it a little more time.
Yeah, I guess they were walking those lines. But yeah, there's so much going
That
on.
he didn't fear death anymore, and that he needed to.
Yeah, because he was wounded over the shit that was happening, like from the second movie.
My number 3 was Nolan's use of wide angle photography,
Oh yeah.
which is kind of specific, but I don't want to underestimate it too much because like the way he shoots action is the craziest shit I've ever seen. And it's kind of he does it in all his big movies, but I think it's kind of included. Like you could also say the way he shoots action, I love.
It's called shooting it in IMAX, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yes.
The only problem with that is on Blu-rays and stuff. It goes from having the black bars on the top and bottom to not having it throughout the whole movie.
No, but it's not just IMAX. It's just the way he shoots things has no like he has no equal. Not even Spielberg. His editing, I don't really like some of it.
What do you say about people some critics say he doesn't know how to shoot an action scene?
I get what people are saying. It's the way I don't know. It could be like a 3-hour conversation. It's technical.
That's funny because you say you love the way he shoots action. I've heard some people say he doesn't even know how, which I disagree with.
I think he can shoot it well. I don't think he can edit it that well. Like I was gonna say, I have my complaints. I guess let's not say I like the way he shoots an action scene. I like the way he frames things.
So you're saying you don't like his action scenes?
No, they're good. They could be better though. They're not Spielberg. Spielberg's are perfect.
Huh. I kind of see some difference, but Nolan's are
like in Batman Begins. I think it is. There's parts where it's Michael Bay. There's like 50 cuts in one punch.
Oh, I can't.
Like I think he got over that. Like I think he's kind of like when Bane fought Batman or Batman fought Bane.
Yeah,
it was like perfectly choreographed and like there was very few cuts. Like it was choreographed really well, and it was framed really. It was a great scene. What they're talking about is Nolan breaks fucking continuity a lot.
Oh, that shit doesn't matter.
It does.
It really doesn't.
It does. There's a reason that Spielberg's action scenes are so fun to watch and so easy to watch, and you know where everything is and shit like that, and they make so much sense. Is because he's so good at following the rules.
Oh, that could be. What exactly is your number 3 then?
I'd say the way Nolan frames shots.
Oh.
like when he did the wide shot of Batman fucking standing on top of that building.
Oh yeah, no, those are okay.
Or the huge sweeping wide shots in the beginning.
Yeah, those
the huge cool wide angle shot of when they're all the cop cars when they're following Batman.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything like it.
And the blowing up the city, there was some really cool wide shots.
That's what I'm saying. There's tons of just crazy frame shots in that movie.
Yeah, no, that does make it more epic and stand out. Like the 2 planes, there was a huge wide angle too. That was amazing in IMAX. I saw it in IMAX.
I didn't see it in IMAX.
The whole plane sequence was amazingly shot, I have to say. Hopefully a Best Picture contender, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
We'll get to movie news.
Yep.
Oh,
dude, you didn't tell me Pacific Rim was a fucking Gundam movie.
What do you mean a Gundam?
Oh, Gundam is like It's like it's like Robotech Mac movie.
I told you it was robots fighting freaking giant.
I heard it's a fucking Gundam.
It's a robot is controlled by a human.
Like a giant. Is it like Mecha? Like giant robot?
Yeah, it's like
It's a fucking yeah, dude. It's a fucking Gundam. That's crazy, dude.
What do you mean a Gundam?
It's
Like, dude, a human being would fit on its shoulder and not even be the size of its ear.
yeah, like it's like
I thought
Gundam are like giant robot. They're like giant robots.
I thought the things in Robotech aren't they more like the things in the Aliens movies and
No, they're like the things in Robotech Magacross are like 2 houses tall, and you ride inside them.
oh, so they are like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it's a fucking mech movie, a Gundam.
Yeah, but it's pretty much what I said it was.
I didn't know. I thought it was like I didn't. I've heard like strong rumors that it's gonna be fucking like a mech movie.
I've heard it's like supposed to be really good, like based on early test footage at Comic-Con.
Mobile suits, giant robot mecha.
Be amazing. And if it does well, Walamir and Ron Perlman want to do Hellboy 3 and finish it in epic fashion.
Dude, I don't know why they don't do that first, honestly. I kind of want to see that more.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping.
I fucking love the Hellboy movies.
I'm hoping they really jump on that. I think it's been more the studio who's been waiting to back it up, but it might really happen now.
Huh.
That was.
What was the news anyway?
That was part of it. Just some of the stuff at Comic-Con sounds pretty exciting. Like, actually, the new Godzilla remake's supposed to be really good, based on early footage.
Oh, is there footage out yet or no?
I don't think so.
Is there a trailer?
No, I don't think so. But they showed some, and people are saying it looks really good. I could believe Godzilla could be done well.
Obviously, I love the Godzilla movies.
Oh yeah, so that might be cool.
Hope it's not like gay and shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna do like another, like gonna like a Godzilla origin story.
Nah, I hope not. And then
I don't mind the Roland Emmerich Godzilla.
Nah, I thought it was alright. I haven't seen it in years, but when I was a kid, I definitely really liked it.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't see how it's that bad. And then you've heard about Edgar Wright's new movie?
No.
Oh, yeah, he's making Ant-Man for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's going to be another part of the Avengers. Which, Ant-Man sounded like a bad idea from the get-go to me, but if Marvel's behind it and Edgar Wright's doing it, then I'm sure it'll be pretty good. I don't really know anything about Ant-Man, but it's a bad name, but hell, give it a go.
What? I've actually never heard of Ant-Man.
Yeah, I've heard
just a random Marvel character?
No, he used to be an Avenger. But yeah, he's kind of a random Marvel character. Edgar Wright's wanted to make a movie about him for a long time, and I guess he's already started. Yeah, he showed some test footage at Comic-Con. But that'll be released probably after Thor and Captain America. But
why Ant-Man?
I guess he was one of the original Avengers.
Is he? Who's gonna play Ant-Man?
That's a good question. Let me see. Again, I don't know much about him, so I don't even know. It'd be hard for me to make a judgment call on.
Oh, it was written by the guy him and the guy who made Attack the Block are writing it. That's crazy.
Yeah, that'll probably be good.
Yeah.
Well, it's part of the Marvel universe, so it'll definitely be good. But Yeah, dude. That's gonna be such an ambitious series. I'm really impressed with like how deep they're taking this.
I mean, as long as it keeps making fucking money, they don't give a shit.
Yeah,
It's the dreams are gonna end soon, dude. It's all gonna go crashing down when they're coming out with like 50, when they start giving it to people who are fucking terrible again.
that might not happen. I can't see who's playing the guy yet.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. I don't think it'll come crashing down for a long time.
Oh, it will.
But on that note, one of the things that will affect it, I find this ridiculous. Scarlett Johansson's getting $20 million for Avengers 2. I don't know if you've heard that.
No.
Yeah, they've given her $20 million. And I'm worried this kind of careless throwing money at people is going to totally undo the franchise.
Why her?
I don't know. That's all there's very few details, but they're definitely giving her $20 million. And the thing is,
does that mean they have to give everybody $20 million?
that's what I'm wondering. Some people might have contracts, and that
why don't they just switch her out for somebody?
They wanted her.
Batman, Dark Knight style. Switch her out. Fuck her,
They offered
$20 million is a lot of money.
$5 million?
20.
Yeah, 20. Oh, Scarlett Johansson will be the highest paid actress in Hollywood based on that alone. And the interesting thing to me is it's a movie shared with 8 other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's not fucking. It's not like she's the star role. She's an ancillary character who's actually not in it that much, or wasn't in the Avengers that much.
No, she didn't even have her own movie. So if it's gonna be like this, they're gonna get to the point where they're spending like
$100 million just on salary. Yeah, just
at that pay level, that would only cover 5 of the actors.
Yeah,
$20 million. So it could very well be close to $200 million if you start paying the villains crazy and shit.
Yeah, because what they did is they actually took random actors. Chris Evans wasn't really a star until this movie, so they were kind of making their own stars.
Yeah.
But once they're now, you can't walk away. Like, they can't replace him now, so he can charge 15 or 20 million if he wants.
No, but I do believe there'd be outrage. I do believe it hurt your career, honestly, to leave at this point.
Well, I heard about Christian Bale. I read an interesting article about him because he said he liked doing the Batman movies.
Yeah.
But he said it was that the shoots are so horrible that he doesn't like that. It's like almost unbearable for him to do them. Like, he was saying that if he thinks about the entire shoot while he's doing it, he goes into like a deep depression because it's so horrible.
Yeah, but dude, it's
like 5 months. It's like 4 or 5 months, like 7 days a week, 100 hours in a suit in like hot weather. He says it's just like unbearable.
Yeah, but think about the Avengers. They don't got to do that shit. Like, Iron Man's suit is mostly CGI.
No. I'm just saying, like, I can understand them being like, if I'm locked into like fucking 10 movies, I want to get fucking paid while I can get paid. Not
20 minutes. Nah, dude. Because like, if they offered her 15, what's she gonna walk? That's not enough money.
How is she allowed to do that? I don't understand. Like, she didn't sign something before she went on saying that she'd do them at a certain price.
I don't know if they did. Like, and contracts are gonna run out, and they're gonna be demanding ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, these movies are done. It's over.
They gotta stop that shit. And I think that's ridiculously greedy. Like, that's kind of getting ridiculous for my taste.
I think
$5 million is good. I'm sorry, you're 1/8 of the cast. You can survive on $5 million for one.
No, but the thing is, I can picture someone like Robert Downey asking because he's such a centerpiece of those movies, and he's the star, you know.
Not anymore though. After making 55 million, I think he's in debt to the franchise. Like I really think out of respect, he should make as many as he can.
But he's not in debt. Because he's such a part of that franchise. He is. He helped that movie make money. The movie didn't help him.
So his 55 million covered everything. There's no more. No, and you're wrong about that because they helped each other. Downey Jr. was nothing before Iron Man.
I'm saying his talent.
Like but it was yin and yang.
No, but I'm saying the fact
as much to Iron Man as Iron Man owes him.
Exactly. I totally agree.
So I just don't want to see people taking that.
No, but I'm saying it's not like Scarlett Johansson where like it could have been anybody.
Yeah, Downey Jr. deserves it more.
But that's my point. Like Robert Downey Jr. He is the Iron Man. Like he's a person I could never imagine being anybody but Tony Stark.
Yeah, no, like that. You can't recast that role.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody could be fucking that. What's her name?
Black Widow.
No, but I'm saying whatever her real name is.
Scarlett Johansson.
No. Black Widow has an actual name. It's a Russian name.
It's some Russian. I can't even pronounce it. Natasha or some bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, it is Natasha. That's crazy. Romanov.
Yeah, Romanov. You said.
I don't know. I hear you. I know what you're saying, but I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Yeah, we'll see how it comes together. Other than that, them throwing dangerous money around, that's part 2 of their whole project. Sounds really cool. Gotta admit. Now Ant-Man's pretty much the last one to be announced. I'll be phase 2. That's most of my big movie news, really. Yeah. There's a couple interesting ones down the road, like Asylum. I'll be interested to see how that is. Neil Blomkamp's new movie. The guy who made District 9.
What? Asylum?
Yeah, it's like Elysium.
E?
Yeah.
Asylum?
Yeah, it's with Matt Damon. I know that like the rich supposedly get to live in space or in Earth, but it could be a dope ass.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you spell it?
Elysium.
Elysium?
Yeah, Elysium. Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, it's by Blomkamp or whatever his name is? Yeah. Blomkamp.
Yeah. That should be
120 million, shot in Vancouver. What's it about? In 2001, 2 classes of people first are very wealthy coordinators can afford BioNedge, can live on the sun, pristine man-made space station.
Yeah, it's about the rich get to live in.
Oh, this sounds dope.
Yeah, that's why it could be really cool. Especially that guy's willing to have like a thematic edge to his movie, so there should be some in that.
And his special effects are fucking dope.
Yeah, so I think that'll be really cool.
Dude, I'm excited for this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's all in March? Motherfucker.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you see the Oz
trailer? Yeah, that was not. Oh, I haven't seen the trailer, but
that shit looks mad stupid.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it looks like fucking Alice in Wonderland.
Sam Raimi's new movie?
Yeah,
it might be all right.
It looks like a cartoon. I was mad pissed.
Sam Raimi's movies always look cartoony, but they're pretty good.
I don't know. I don't understand why some people can do special effects well. Some directors can do special effects well, and some can't. Like they're not the ones doing them. I don't know.
Oz might be meant to look that way.
No.
I'll have to see the commercial, but I've seen.
You think Guillermo del Toro's would look like a cartoon? It would look like a fucking dude. You know how dope a fucking Oz, the Wizard of Oz, would be by Del Toro?
Was cartoony.
How dare you? No way. His special effects? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, man.
Yo,
Uh,
no, Hellboy 2's special effects are not cartoony.
I it's tough for me because I don't know. I don't really understand the whole cartoony argument. If it looks like a cartoon, it looks like a cartoon. I don't think it's the special effects fault.
It is.
Honestly, I think people are making it up. That's the truth.
That's that's retarded.
That's honestly what. Because I hear that comment thrown around like it's candy. Like
Because
they
it's true.
decided this is the movie they want.
It's true.
Nah, dude. Because I've seen like Transformers 3. They say that has cartoony effects, right?
No. I don't think that has cartoony. I think those special effects are fucking insane.
I don't know. And people, I really think they're making it up.
No.
Even Spider-Man 2 and 3, the effects
Spider-Man had the Sam Raimi versions. Not cartoon. They look like CG characters.
They look like comic books.
No, they look like CG. They look like computer generated. They don't look like what they're supposed to look like. I'm reminded that they're not real.
I'm really not, because I just know they're comic book characters. That they're gonna look like they're cartoony, even if they were standing right in front of me. They would look cartoony. That's what I don't get.
Yeah, I don't know. You're an idiot.
No, like
District 9. I always think what I'm seeing is real.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like a computer generated thing. Like Gollum doesn't like. All right, when you first see Gollum in the first Lord of the Rings, he looks like a fucking CG model. But in the second one, they spent lots of time, and he doesn't look like a fucking cartoon anymore.
I definitely think it's not distracting at all.
I think it's really distracting. There's a reason Christopher Nolan's shit is fucking off the chain.
No, but it's being pompous.
Why do you think Christopher Nolan built a fucking bat shit or whatever?
That's cool, but he couldn't do that for every movie. Like, you couldn't do that.
Why do you think fucking Christopher Nolan built a room that spins for fucking Inception?
Yeah, no.
No person in their right mind would fucking do that.
Yeah, he's insane.
No, but I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, because they don't want that fucking look to it.
But his isn't even like CGI, it's like he really did it.
No, but that's my point. Like, so many, like, I don't know. Did you see the trailer for Total Recall?
Yeah.
That shit looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks cool. Arnold's is the best version, I think.
Yeah, that's a fucking great movie.
Yeah. So I'm willing to see this as something else.
No, I think it's supposed to be more like Philip K. Dick's book.
Yeah, as long as it's a cool Fifth Element type action movie, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, the special effects look really cool.
Yeah, that's why I'll
No, like a perfect example. Perfect is Prometheus. Fucking effects were crazy good.
Yeah, Prometheus. Yeah.
All the CG models and stuff are fucking great.
Yeah.
Never thought it was a cartoon. Never thought it was anything.
Yeah, but
Avengers did really well. They spent a lot of their time.
Avengers will always look like a cartoon, even if it's the best effects in the world, because it is a cartoon. That's the like.
Yeah, but I guess people don't like that. I don't like that either.
I think people just have it in their heads. Like, I don't think it's a legit problem.
Eventually, special effects are getting to the point where that's not how it's going to be.
Yeah, I know.
It's getting to the point where it's getting past that. But I'm saying for a while it was fucking annoying. Where you'd see like a guy fucking, like a cartoon model, like turn into a guy in Spider-Man, like like web slung, and then all of a sudden he was Tobey Maguire in a suit.
Blu-ray, the effects aren't that bad. I don't know if
I've seen it.
I don't notice them. It looks real to me, I gotta say.
Next news story, or we're going on.
Alright, let's see.
It's funny we're saying this because my number one is just that pertains to this.
That's pretty. I guess that's pretty much it for.
All right.
News.
What's your number two?
My number two is
Wow.
the dark, serious themes in movies. I like that it dealt with like crime on a serious level, and
Yeah, it was a crime drama.
yeah, and like dealing with class issues and having the cops be going after Batman. I think I like that the really dark attitude of the movies and that the themes were serious and adult.
Yeah, I loved the first two. I was watching The Dark Knight and I forgot it has no peers. It really doesn't.
Yeah, no, Dark Knight is definitely a masterpiece movie.
Yeah, how like Batman really had nothing. Like Batman really couldn't do anything to the Joker.
Nah, Joker finds it hilarious when he like punches him.
Yeah, like there's nothing you could have possibly done to him that would have fucking like not made him happy.
Yeah, it was definitely his ultimate villain. It was played up real well, and even the three guys trying to like end crime in Gotham was pretty cool. And what happened to them all, the consequences of standing up to wrongdoing, like that's deeper than like really any movies of this kind go.
Yeah, but the thing is, it wasn't like I hear a lot of them people talking about like the themes of all the movies, but they're so pertaining to Batman. Like it wasn't like he just took like some random like social issue from the day. Like he incorporated it so well into the whole Batman mythos. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, it was totally related. That's why he did such a good job. It's fun. I don't know if you ever heard. You remember the original Harvey Dent from Tim Burton's movies, the black guy from Lando Calrissian?
No.
Oh, he was really upset that he didn't get to reprise his role as Two-Face.
Really?
Yeah, I guess Burton did have plans to go through with the whole Harvey Dent turns into Two-Face, but it wouldn't have been as serious as this. Well, like he was just a. Harvey Dent was an excellent addition to the movie. I really thought. To the whole trilogy, he gave it like a basic, like a ground level guy trying to fight crime.
Well, and it kind of proved why Batman needed to be who he was.
Yeah,
like you had to be an anonymous person, and you had to be fucking vicious.
Yeah, or else you get half your face burnt off.
Yeah. Because they took... Oh, dude.
Yeah, killing his girlfriend was awesome.
No, but I'm saying, like, how, like, Joker knew how to get to... I guess he knew how to get to Batman, though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he always did. Joker, that's, like, his only goal, really, after a while. It's funner to fuck with him than to fix crime, right? Or to just mess with
Why did Joker choose Dent's wife or fiance?
Oh,
because he saw Batman dive out the window to save Rachel.
Yeah, that's totally why.
Because he's like, I almost thought you were Dent when I saw you dive out the window.
Yeah.
Is that the only reason? I just watched it, but I can't remember if he gave another reason.
No, that's his only reason.
Because he knew that would get to Batman.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know. He never found out that he was...
And the Harvey Dent. That's more important.
That's what I think. I think it was to get to Harvey Dent, right?
Yeah, that's more... But it was like...
And to make Batman kill somebody. Like, hypothetically.
Yeah.
Because Batman's only rule is not to kill anybody. And he was going to make him choose between someone, therefore killing somebody.
Well, that I think Joker wanted him to literally kill somebody. That's not enough. I don't think he even wanted him to kill him. That's why he stood in front of his motorcycle and like was laughing.
It was like seeing what he would do, like seeing if he was capable of it.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, see, nothing even. That's like the best movie ever made. Like I can't even. I guess I'll go to my number 2. It has the greatest villains in, I think, movie history.
Oh, so yeah, that's kind of like mine.
That's kind of, well, what were you talking about? Like, I don't know, like Joker. I thought Bane was fucking I mean, we'll get to, I thought Bane was fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, Bane was fucking.
I think Ra's al Ghul is awesome. I think fucking Scarecrow is awesome.
Yeah, boy, you have the best villains out of any franchise. Actually.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody else.
Yeah, I never thought of it from that point of view.
It has the best group of villains ever. Getting anybody?
I think the way they're portrayed. Because if X-Men's were portrayed right, they would have the best.
Magneto. I guess Magneto is... Fassbender in First Class is like one of the best, but he's not a bad guy in that one yet.
Yeah, that's the problem. He's like the main character. Like
I used to think I thought First Class was better than The Dark Knight, but I went back and watched Dark Knight, and I think it is better. Dark Knight is better.
Yeah, it is better, but I mean Marvel is still better company than DC.
Yeah, I'm torn. I don't know. Like, I like X-Men First Class more. I love watching that movie more than all the Dark Knight, but I think all the Dark Knight movies are better.
Yeah, as a whole, it's the best movie, but it also counts the least.
But that's what I'm saying. First Class is so fucking awesome. I don't know. I'm torn.
Yeah, and we'll see because that's gonna be a trilogy.
I hope so.
No, definitely.
It is definitely. You heard Fassbender is the Assassin's Creed guy?
No, I didn't know that.
That's fucking retarded.
I don't know much about that.
But Fassbender can't make a bad movie, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah, it'll probably be alright.
Yeah.
Oh, it should be alright. Oh, well, that's a good point on the villains. That probably is the best. I don't think about it. Harry Potter suffered a little from not having enough of the bad villains.
I actually think that chick, Carter, or whatever her name was actually better than Voldemort.
Who's Carter?
Helen.
Oh yeah, because
Carter or whatever. I thought she was more interesting.
Well, I guess to me, Ralph Fiennes is always Ghost too. So, like he seemed worse to me.
I think it suffers from the Lord of the Rings thing. Like you don't see the bad guy at all until
yeah, it did. Actually, yeah, Lord of the Rings didn't have a mammoth villain.
That's why they made the Nazgul such a centerpiece. It's not really a big deal in the book.
He's not really in the movie. He fights for like 5 minutes.
The Nazgul, yeah, that's the thing. I've read that the Peter Jackson was really worried about making those movies work because there's no bad guy at all.
Yeah, that's a huge problem.
There's no villain.
Yeah, that's cool looking villains. All Lord of the Rings would get some credit for maybe the largest army of villains.
Yeah, because even in those big battles, there's no real bad guy.
Yeah, that's interesting. You said about Batman, because I'm scrambling to think of something with worse villains, but I don't know.
There's fucking nothing, dude. There's nothing even compares. I thought that one was a given.
Yeah.
Just Joker alone puts it in an echelon that has no peers.
The Avengers villains
fucking can suck a dick compared to fucking these ones.
They're just on a different plane.
They're like Norse gods, dude.
That's the thing.
Joker's like the fucking craziest shit ever. Even fucking Scarecrow's awesome, dude. When he sprays people and makes them go insane.
Yeah, and Bane is the shit.
Yeah.
He's an animal. That was a good call. Are we doing DVD pick?
Yeah.
I did God Bless America. That movie's excellent. I give that an A minus.
Is that on Netflix?
I don't think so. Why? Have you heard of that?
Yeah, dude.
Where'd you hear about that?
Fuck off, man. I know a lot about movies. Jesus.
Nah, but that one I didn't think you'd hear of.
Is that the one where Bill Murray's brother goes and fucking kills mad people with that chick?
Oh yeah, I guess it is Bill Murray's brother. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that was Bill Murray's brother till like a year ago.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. But yo, that movie was hilarious. I was laughing. Yeah, I laughed until I cried. It's violent.
It's by the guy, the director who did World's Best Dad. Got Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah. I recommend it to anybody though that can handle, as long as they're ready for a pretty disturbing, semi-violent comedy. Then it is funny and it rips on America, especially reality shows and American Idol, like pretty bad. I'll say the movie's ballsy in that it calls people out by name, and they actually say like talk about killing the Kardashians and Diablo Cody, and it's pretty.
Diablo Cody, what did she do?
For writing Juno.
That's it. Touche. Yeah.
But for a movie to be about two people on a killing spree and name checking people, I thought that was really ballsy for a movie to do that. Especially there is a scene where they shoot up a movie theater, so would not be surprised if this is in the news sometime in the coming weeks.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. My pick of the week is fucking like a fucking mass killing movie too.
Really?
Oh yeah,
that's cool. Well, definitely check out God Bless America. Is definitely
dude. I want to see that so bad. I think it's in my queue because I have Netflix DVD. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that. Yeah, you should definitely. Yo, that movie's. It blew me away. I wasn't expecting it to be that good.
I'm watching a series right now. It's 10 movies called the Decalogue.
Oh.
And it's the 10 Commandments, but each movie's a different commandment, and you'd be so angry.
Really? Why?
Oh, it's just I like it a lot, but I wonder what you think of it.
Who made them?
Oh, what's his name? It's Christoph. Let me look. Christoph Kielowski.
That sounds familiar. That name. What? He made all 10?
Yeah, it was a TV show. Like it was released for TV.
How long ago?
And I know that. I think it was Stanley Kubrick. It was Stanley Kubrick. I don't know specific. Don't quote me. I think he said that he thought that Kielowski was like the only person he ever admired as a director.
No,
something crazy like that.
He admired Lynch and all that shit.
Or that he thought he was like the best ever. I don't know. Kubrick thought he was fucking awesome. That's all I know.
Damn, his movies are mad slow.
They're I don't know how to describe them. They're like intimate looks at people's lives, like as what does this say? Reception. The Decalogue was admired by critics as well as by important figures from the film industry such as Stanley Kubrick.
What made you watch them?
I heard that Kubrick thought it was like downright like the greatest thing he'd ever seen.
And you think they're mediocre?
Hold on. I've seen the first 3, and I think they're awesome.
Really?
They're like emotionally devastating. They're really, really depressing movies.
Oh, that's
about that. Cool. But
they're really like well made. It's hard for me to believe that television that old would have like really good ads.
It's an HBO. It's not television. It's like an HBO movie. Not even it's a movie. It's 10 movies. Most people never talk about the fact it was released on television. It was released on television like Das Boot was released on television. Like Das Boot was made for TV.
I didn't know
But
that.
but no one ever considered it was a mini series.
Wow, I didn't know that. Holy shit. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Filmmaker Stanley Kubrick wrote an admiring foreword to the published screenplay in 1991.
And
I am always reluctant to single out one particular feature of the work of a major filmmaker because it tends to inevitably to simplify and reduce the work. Huh.
What's the name of this movie?
The Decalogue.
How do you spell that?
Decalogue. It's 10 hours long, so.
Yeah, I'm just curious. What, never heard of this. Is it on Netflix? Is that what?
Yeah, I'm watching it on Netflix DVD right now. I'm going to try to get the other ones at the library or something, though. I don't want to waste my DVDs.
Yeah.
Because you have to get out 3 to watch the whole thing.
And it's in English?
Yep. Or no, it's Polish.
Oh.
Anyway, that's not my.
Oh, it's not in English?
No.
Oh.
Fucking foreign movie.
I don't know about Polish cinema.
Oh. Dude, have you seen Christoph?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you have to check out Christoph Kowalski's colored movies.
Oh, yeah.
The 3-color trilogy. You should check it out, dude. It's fucking nuts.
Your recommendations are always...
Anyway, no, but my pick of the week is we need to talk about Kevin.
Oh, alright. Yeah, I wanted to see that. 3 Colors. Alright, so you say watch 3 Colors before Decalogue, though?
Yeah, that's a lot more accessible.
All
But we need to talk about Kevin is fucking timely right now.
Yeah. It's just about Tilda Swinton raising
It's very, very Lynchian in the sense there's no... It jumps around all the time. You really have not... It's not told in a linear fashion at all.
Oh, wow.
It's just moments in her life throughout the birth of her child and the obvious conclusion which happens. But it's not about how it got there. It's like all these weird little vignettes of moments with her kid.
That's... Oh. So it's like...
It's not easy to watch because you're always like this. I would have preferred it would be easier just to watch a straight linear movie.
Yeah.
But it's legitimately just her going insane, like slowly losing her mind because her kid's such an asshole. He's an asshole.
Oh, he is.
He's a dick.
Wow, I've heard.
It's mad nice. He's like mad nice to Tilda Swinton, or he's like mad nice to his dad.
Yeah.
And then, like, he'll, like, turn around and be such a dick to her on purpose.
I got it. Yeah, it sounds... I heard she was kind of a bitch, too, though.
Oh, yeah. She's a cunt.
I think Tilda Swinton's a great actress.
You'd be hard-pressed to tell me that someone's about her.
Yeah, I've seen her in...
I Am Love, dude?
Yeah.
She was like talking a different language in I Am Love.
Oh, yeah. That was hard.
Yeah.
That was probably one of... I didn't really love the movie, but... that was okay movie, but...
No, it's good, but the fact she's, like, doing a dramatic role in another language with an accent to that language. Did you know that? She was doing a particular language with an accent.
I did read that. It was, like, Italian, and there was, like, 2 other languages in that.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
No, this movie's a fucking tour. Like, it's not as crazy as you think it's gonna be. I don't want to boost your expectations too much.
So
like, it's Lynchian in the sense that it's hard to understand exactly what's going on at all the whole time.
I shouldn't expect a school shooting, though, either.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No. It's more about the particular, like, obviously when these type of things happen, something happened in this person's childhood, and they're trying to say that it might have... He is a demon seed. Like, he's a fucking... He came out terrible. It wasn't like she abused him when he was young.
That's interesting. That's not the impression I had from all the reviews.
No, like he came out an asshole. Like she made it worse because she resented him and shit.
Yeah,
But like he's a fucking dick.
that's cool. But it is definitely more thematic or realistic than like. I've seen a handful of the Kids a Demon movie, kind of.
No, it's completely dead serious. There's no mystical shit. And
Yeah.
you of all people in the world, you know how much I hate evil kid movies.
Yeah, which there's a couple good ones actually.
No,
The best one was the realistic one. That was really, it sounds similar to this, but I think it was played out more as a horror movie. I wish I could remember the name, but man, can't even remember who was in it. Damn, but it's the only realistic kid movie. It leads you to believe it's like The Omen or something.
Oh yeah.
And then the dad finally hits him in public, and you find out he's just faking it. Just had to punch him. But nah, this is probably way better. It sounds like.
What'd you think of Batman?
Oh, I think we gotta do a number one first.
Oh shit, yeah.
Actually, mine was just, I want to say I appreciated adding realism to the comic book genre. That was my number one, just because it's that one time they made one of those pretty realistic, and you could totally see happening for the most part.
Yeah, it needed it. My number one was that the special effects were practically done, and there wasn't that much CGI. Like when that truck flips in the Dark Knight, it really flips. Like when you see the Batwing, it's like an actual moving machine.
Yeah, that adds a lot. The practical. It's hard to even imagine it otherwise now.
Yeah.
I guess we've seen what they can look like.
like when Batman's fucking equipment hub or whatever rises out of the water, like he actually must have built that.
Yeah. Yeah, because you could see, you could tell it's not CGI in a lot.
And when fucking Bane's like hideout underground, that fucking set is real. Like there's no like fucking CGI backgrounds or anything. The motherfucker built it with running water.
That is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
All right there.
Like everything in that is so fucking realistic and everything works so well.
Yeah, it truly added to everything.
Anyway, let's talk about Batman.
Dark Knight Rises. Well, what did you give it?
I said at the beginning of the thing. I think it's an A. I had problems with it, but there wasn't too many. I said it was slow, but I don't mean it was slow. Like I felt like enough wasn't I was like, I wanted it to be longer, to be honest.
Yeah, a longer one. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Like I think it took a long time for the thing to get going, and that's not bad. It's just like I wish. I knew that the movie was gonna end soon, and I was like, I wanted more. Like, not enough happened in the first half for me.
Yeah, I didn't know what you or anybody means by that. The first hour, there's plenty happening.
Yeah, I didn't. It took so long to get going. That was that was my impression I got from it.
It could have been a 2-part movie, but
yeah,
there's a lot going on in the beginning.
Oh yeah, did you ever call Renee?
I guess I wasn't. There wasn't enough Batman.
I called her a couple times. She never picked. I think I left
there's
a
not
message.
much Batman in the movie.
Oh, that's good.
That's my beef with
at least good. Yeah, but it was still enough of everything going on.
I heard she gave me some
the third one.
movie or something.
No, I agree, but I'm saying I thought.
Yeah, it's like a DVD just flashing. It's only like 3 minutes, just photos of Ashley and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, song.
So you didn't think the first half was a bit slow? Like you wouldn't have wanted more. Like my argument is, like Batman Begins and Dark Knight they're just so tight. It's so
well,
tight.
Batman Begins is a little slow, I think.
I don't think that. I don't think it. I think it's just paced so. It's so tight. Like, just everything happens for a reason.
It gives a lot of time. I agree with that, but I think the same thing with Dark Knight Rises. Everything's definitely for a reason. But Batman Begins is more just all on the origin, where I thought a lot was going on in the beginning of this. Especially with Catwoman and Blake being introduced. And then we're seeing where everyone is 8 years
Wait, who's
later.
Blake?
He's the cop played by Joseph Gordon.
Oh, Robin, you mean?
Yeah, you could say that. I don't know. You might want to put a spoiler alert on this episode.
I was planning on spoiling anyway. I can't talk about the movie.
Yeah, and Robin's such a bad way to... Because Robin's normally... I'm against the character.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this was the best portrayal of him because he's not Robin.
Nah.
That was a cool reveal.
Yeah. I don't know. I loved it. I think it was not. I don't think it was perfect though. Did you think it was perfect? I didn't think it was.
For what it was, the only
What did you think of Miranda or whatever the fuck her name is?
I thought
Miranda Osgood or whatever her fucking name is.
Yeah, I thought she was good because I didn't see that twist coming.
I didn't like the twist. I think if they just removed her completely and just made it all about Bane versus Batman,
yeah,
I think it would be better. I think it would be a perfect movie.
I thought it worked though because when she gets stabbed,
I thought it was too like Christopher Nolan.
I don't know. I was really shocked, and
then it like flashed. It was like Inception, Memento, like Prestige.
I don't know though. I also like.
I was pissed about it. I was just like, come on, dude, just leave it. Just make it about Bane. You know, why'd you have to add a woman?
I thought the backstory was pretty good though, about how she and Bane escaped. Like
I would have liked it about Bane. It was good. It was good when it was, and I thought it was Bane. You know.
I don't know. I thought her character did add a little, actually.
I didn't think it added anything. I think it was a big mistake. I think it's the only mistake they've ever made in the series, to be honest.
No, I didn't think it was that bad. It's nowhere near Alicia Silverstone as.
No, of course not. But I'm saying the stakes are higher, bro. And another thing I didn't like, and I think this might even be more important, is I think it should have. I didn't like it the fact that it was Gotham during the day.
Nah, that didn't bother me because it was still dark. Like I thought the snow falling was dope through the daylight.
I don't know. I would have preferred if the whole thing took place. Gotham City is, you know, it seemed like a different city. It didn't seem like Gotham to me, you know, or as much as Gotham.
There was a ruggedness to the way it was filmed that reminded me of like desolation.
But you know what I mean though, right? Like it didn't seem like the dark, you know, just total fucking.
I think the wintertime added though.
I don't know.
Like the snow falling while they were fighting, I thought was dope.
Like throughout the entire series, almost the majority of the movies taking place. Like, you know,
he even says in one of them he never goes out during the day. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have preferred. I don't know. Gotham is only Gotham to me when it's at night.
Yeah, but this time it all just went down during the day.
You can admit it. There's faults, man.
No, I would, but that really didn't string out. That one didn't come out to me.
Really?
The movie was dark enough, and it took place in dark places, like the pit, and where Batman is beaten up. Like, it existed enough in darkness that it didn't bother me.
I think no. My big thing is
I'm surprised what you say about Miranda. Really, so I can't see it.
I think it was a devastating. I hated her character. I hated it when she was
that long.
With the fact that she takes away from Bane, that was my problem with it. She turns Bane into a sidekick. That it was her plan. It was her plan and not Bane.
If she was in charge, she's still the main character.
No, but the thing is, she's not in charge. It would be the same thing as if like some chick came in and was like, "Oh, I'm in charge of Joker. Joker's just helping me out."
Yeah, but Bane, I can see having a leader because he's like a military type guy, like.
But he's a super genius,
and we never know where it would have gone had he not been already getting beat up by Batman. Maybe he would have rebelled against her. You don't know.
And I didn't think there was a good. And my last thing that I didn't like that much, and I all think this is going to get sorted out when the DVD comes out.
Yeah.
But I didn't think Bane's fight was long. The final fight with Bane was good enough.
That was like the longest fight in the trilogy.
I think it could have been bigger. There are no real big fights.
That's why that to me was enough.
But that's my point. Is the big thing about Bane is that he's physically intimidating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he destroys Batman.
But that's what I'm saying. I think the ending fight could have been a little bigger.
Yeah, that's pretty nitpicky, but.
Yeah, but we're talking about one of the most important movies of like the past 10 years.
But the problem with that I have.
But that's my thing. There are a lot of nitpicky things.
Like that,
that's what I'm saying. This was a really good movie. There's a few little things. That's about it.
My beefs are almost entirely the fact it wasn't 5 hours long. That's why I don't know how much I can blame it for my problems. Like I would have liked to see it deeper. What happens to people cut off from society with a dictator ruling the city?
Yeah, it was a 2-part movie. It was.
Yeah, and
there was lots of stuff. He tried to do way too much.
Because he's a classy director. He doesn't go for the cheap 2-parter. Like, I don't know, have you heard Hunger Games is going to be split into 2 parts now?
Yeah, I know but the thing is I think Nolan sold himself short here. I think he could have made...
I agree.
Huh?
I totally agree with you. I wish they'd done it.
Yeah, I think because there's a lot of stuff like I wanted to see Bane, like how he ran that city and shit.
Yeah, the whole city section could have been its own movie.
Yeah. And then it was almost too big of a movie to fit into 2.5 hours.
Yeah, well, that's probably its biggest.
And what I mean by the first half was slow is that I knew that the movie was going to end, and I wanted to see more. Like I was disappointed that there wasn't more in there.
Yeah, I liked the handling of Catwoman actually, though. That's why I didn't bother.
It worked. It worked. There was a few things. There's a few things that I didn't really. There's some parts that I didn't really like, but
they couldn't develop enough time on the classism.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it
had to be longer.
It was a movie that, like, I don't think it ultimately succeeded at everything it was trying to do, but it was still awesome, which is crazy.
Yeah, and still bigger than almost most movies.
Yeah, it was too big. Like, he tried to do too much, and he didn't have enough.
I'm never a fan of that. I don't even believe in that. I think it's better to go too big than anything else.
Yeah, I mean, that was my beef with Inception, is that it was such a humongous movie.
Yeah, right. And so Inception's one of the most self-contained big movies I've ever seen.
But that's what I mean. Like, some things I was just like, what the fuck?
No, dude.
Well, my thing is, I think Dark Knight Rises would have been perfect if he just trimmed down, if he just wasn't trying to go so crazy and just trimmed down a little bit and made it a little smaller.
I don't know about that. I just think it had to be longer.
Or make it longer. Either way, but the middle bit that he did, I wasn't 100% satisfied.
I don't know which part specifically you mean, but
well, no, it's like the whole part when he's fucking underground could have been longer. The city part could have been longer.
Oh, you're talking about longer.
No, I'm saying it should have been shorter or longer, but not in the between.
I don't see how it could have been shorter.
No, because you shave out Moran, what's her name?
Yeah, Miranda.
Ra's al Ghul's daughter. Just get rid of her. That's one character. You make the Catwoman smaller, or I don't know.
She was already almost as small as she could be.
Yeah.
At this point, I would say. With the themes. I I really think it just suffered from it had to be a two-parter. I don't think shortening it's the way to go.
I'm not saying shortening. I'm saying making it more of an intimate movie. Then again, it had to be a huge movie to be the last one. So I don't know. Because, like I said, The Dark Knight's a small movie between two characters. That's pretty much, and with the heart, it's between three characters: Harvey Dent, Harvey Dent, Batman, and Joker. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they could have done a dynamic.
Maybe 4, because Commissioner Gordon's pretty.
What did you think of Tom Hardy as Bane?
I thought he was excellent. Man.
Yeah, me too. I thought he was.
Yeah, awesome. I heard everything he said. I don't know why people think.
I missed a few things he said. I did.
And I thought he had a funny way of talking. Like he was demeaning when he talked.
Dude, I thought
intimidating because he was so big. He looked like a massive.
I don't want to say he was like as good as the Joker or better or anything, but I almost liked him as much.
Yeah, so did I.
Dude, he had so much like fucking swagger.
Yeah, he was so dead set on what he was doing.
And like Tom Hardy's eyes are crazy. Like how much passion he can put in his eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, he made a lot of like interesting expressions in that.
No, but like when he's like swaggering and he just after he broke Batman's mask and tosses it, like I don't know how many actors could have done it as demeaning as he does with with a mask on.
Yeah, no, that was nasty. Bane was definitely, I think it exceeded almost everyone's expectations.
I know there's stuff on the cutting room. I know this is going to be an amazing Blu-ray, like 3.5 hour Blu-ray. That's what I'm saying. I give it probably an A- and A right now, but I think it'll be Dark Knight status once it hits Blu-ray.
Have you heard it's gonna be longer?
I'm hoping.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, and it looks that way. I just haven't heard officially.
No, but what I mean, I don't know. There's stuff I feel like there's like backstory and stuff that should be in there is not, you know. That I feel like if Nolan was on like. If the sky was the limit, it would be there.
Yeah. I really wanted more of the themes. I don't really like how. I mean, they make it look like Bane's plan totally failed, but I would like to see more exploration of it. Because maybe his ideas weren't all terrible, but there wasn't enough time to really go into.
Yeah, that's my point. Like, yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this movie was really good, but it had all the ingredients to be like the dope. It had all the ingredients to be way better in Dark Knight. There's more at stake.
Yeah, because we don't know how life was for everybody.
Yeah, and like what Bane was doing and why he was doing it.
Yeah, because I have heard, and I was thinking about it more, how it is like, weird how, on the one hand, he wants to upset society, on the other, he just wants to nuke the city.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
That those things may be at odds with each other.
Yeah, like it would have been cool if we knew more of his total goals. Like the courtroom stuff they were doing, even with the Scarecrow as judge.
Yeah, that was so fucking dope, and I would have liked to see more of that. And
yeah.
No, but the thing is like I felt like the Joker, you can't use you didn't know his motivations because he didn't know his motivations. He was about chaos, you know, that's part of his character.
Yeah, that totally worked for him.
But it doesn't work for Bane.
No, because we want to, not when he clearly has goals that he worked a long time on. Yeah, his ideas are resonant. Like, there's an idea to, basically, I think socialism is kind of what he's going.
Yeah, like tearing down everything. But then, I don't know, I hated fucking Miranda Razgul or whatever.
I don't see how she was that. I've seen people derail a movie with annoying performances.
No, it wasn't an annoying performance. It was the character. It wasn't her
Even
at all.
Annoying character, especially when they had like the chick from Lord of the Rings had some borderline pretty bad parts. But
in what?
The one that says "I am a woman" and then stabs the guy in the face.
In what?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
I I've seen annoying characters. Is just what I'm saying.
Or like that chick in Robin Hood who like comes in out at the end and like takes off her helmet.
I didn't mind that as much.
I was like, dude, I like fucking wanted to spit in his face. I was like, what?
Yeah, but Miranda.
Shit, that was like a dildo on the head thing for me. I was like, what is going on?
Maybe even Electra is a little more annoying than Miranda was.
No, it wasn't. She was annoying. I guess it comes down to that expectation thing. I wanted an all-out to the death brawl between Bane and Batman.
Yeah, but I don't think you understand the demeaningness of him being stabbed by the chick he trusted. That was kind of like that came at a bad time. He was like knee deep in bullshit.
I just don't think this movie needed a twist like that.
And she wasn't in it long enough to be
That's always my point. For her to be the centerpiece behind the entire Gotham City plan.
Yeah. But Liam Neeson was the head of the first one, and he's only in it a little while.
A little. He's in it so much. He's in most of the beginning and most of the end. I just watched that movie 2 days ago.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it that long ago. He just doesn't scream main character. Alright, how about Scarecrow is only in it, like, definitely not that long.
But...
No, again, he is like a henchman in that. More.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bane. I didn't like the fact that I don't know. It took away from Bane as being a badass. That it wasn't him who was doing behind it all. That she was actually like.
Yeah, I don't know.
It turned him into like a lackey, like he was following her.
Yeah, I feel like most movie villains though have a higher boss that's never as good as the one underneath him. Like, the head cheese is usually the biggest pansy, even in real life.
I don't know. I would have just... I think the world would be a better place if she wasn't in this movie. Like, there would be peace in the Middle East if we could just get rid of her, and I could just live the rest of my life with it just being a Bane movie.
Nah, because I also thought it worked good that he ended up with the girl. Like, I thought it was interesting. Catwoman was less trustworthy, but he liked her better in the end than the one that he trusted, but ended up stabbing him. Like, I don't know if you got the parallel between that stuff. Like, Catwoman was a criminal. Miranda was an upstanding citizen, but in the end, it was the reverse. It kind of adds to like the themes of the series. And
it would add more themes to the theory if we were able to expand not later on how he felt about it, but we're not.
I thought the Miranda Bane backstory was excellent. In the
first. How dare you!
Yeah, I really thought that was cool. The way that was done. It added more emotion to that, but it gave Bane more of a character arc, definitely. Because he was kind of just a murderous machine before that.
I would have just wanted a murderous machine in comparison to like a pussy whipped douchebag.
Yeah,
who just follows some chick.
I guess maybe I'll have to see it again, honestly, but I didn't get the impression he was that whipped. Like, I got more of the impression she was funding things. And
I like the fact that he was the one who jumped, and then Batman had to do it too.
What do you mean jumped?
He had to make that climb, and so did Bane.
Yeah, no, that was awesome.
But that's what I'm saying. I like that, and then it wasn't him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's just like they built up this dynamic, and then they just shred it. You know. They just changed it. I'm telling you, Dev, in 5 years, I'm gonna be right about this. When fans go back and they stop and think, and they're like, best movie ever, 9.0 on IMDb. When people look back on it, they're gonna be like, that was a fucking stupid mistake.
It actually is the highest rated movie on there right now.
I don't even want to talk about it, but
really? Yeah, I thought you're not happy about that.
I don't know. I will wait and see till the DVD comes out.
It's gonna go down. They're only giving it 18th best movie, even though technically its rating is number one. But it's because they're waiting for more votes.
How would you rank it in terms of the three?
Oh, that's hard to tell right now.
Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna start refusing to rank. They're such like a complete.
It's unfair because I've seen
Yeah.
the first two like 10 times.
Yeah, and like the first one might not like if you just like put it out there be like the strongest, but it's such like the perfect setup. It's like an alley-oop to the second, you know.
Yeah, the third one.
No, the first.
Oh yeah, the first. Yeah, you need the other two for the first to work.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
then
such like a cohesive monster.
Yeah, they do blend together really well, actually, as a trilogy. But to compare my opinions on this, like my Marvel movies, my favorite fluctuates to which one I haven't seen 100 times recently.
Yeah.
Thor is probably my favorite one right now out of that series. Well, besides the Avengers, just because I've seen the Iron Man so many times, it's almost like I would rank them lower right now.
Yeah.
So probably my answer is the new one's my favorite. But between that and Dark Knight, I don't know. They're almost completely different movies. Oddly enough. Like you said, Dark Knight is like a self-contained crime thriller. This was like an epic, fucking taking down a city type movie.
Yeah.
How would you rank them? Batman Begins will be last, no matter what. Unfortunately.
I don't know. I will see. Like I said, I'm gonna start refusing.
Refusing what?
To rank them.
No, yeah. I don't know.
They work too well together.
Yeah,
I don't know. This new one was really good. I don't know. Probably The Dark Knight. I watched The Dark Knight like 2 days ago. I can't even believe how good it is.
You genuinely seem pretty down about Dark Knight Rises, so I gotta admit.
I was pissed. I thought it was awesome, but I was a little. It was like I was a little annoyed. It couldn't have been perfect. Like they were so close.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
I guess perfect. Maybe you can't achieve perfect when you try to do this much.
That's what I'm. It's like you summed up my thoughts exactly.
Yeah, but
like I would have preferred a little more of a Dark Knight self-contained crime drama, but this was like an epic, like no holds barred, and that character just I don't know what it is about it, fucking pissed me off.
Well, at least you got over Catwoman. I know you were worried about that.
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, yeah.
I was more worried about Bane.
Oh, really? Because he looked badass in the previews. I wasn't that worried at all.
Tom Hardy was dope, though. I think, and this is another nitpick. Like I said, I'm very nitpicky, but it's good. I wish Tom Hardy would have put on another 20 pounds.
Oh, I thought he was big enough.
Yeah, he was big enough, but I would have preferred another 20 or 30 pounds.
It might not even be possible.
He could do it.
You want him to look like Arnold, basically, in his prime?
No. Let me think of someone. No.
Like The Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though he's much more intimidating than The Rock, facially.
Absolutely.
The Rock has a friendly face.
Yeah, he's like the nicest, like... Dude, I follow him on Twitter. He's like the nicest guy in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's his name? Dwayne The Rock Robinson.
Yeah. What? I've been on Rotten Tomatoes a few times on it, but what do you think of people that say Tom Hardy can't act beyond the mask?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean beyond the mask?
It's gotta be. I think it's just glory hounds. Honestly, I think people are just fake.
Like trolling?
Yeah, I wish I could find the exact. Let me see if I can't find it.
No, when what's his name when Batman breaks his mask, and she's in Miranda stabs,
Yeah.
like, and then they look, and then they show a band on the ground. Like, there's real legitimate pain in his eyes.
Yeah, I saw emotion in his eyes most of the movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was an amazing performance.
Yeah, like I don't know, like Tom Hardy's fucking awesome. From
I
what's
really
it,
hope-
Warrior?
Yeah.
Dude, that was like the performance of last year.
Yeah, Warrior was one of my favorite movies, actually.
Yeah, and a lot of it had to do with how good Tom Hardy was.
Yeah, oh yeah, Tom Hardy was fucking. He came out of nowhere, and he's a pretty good actor. I don't know.
Hey, he's Nolan's little lack. I hope Nolan makes a movie with just him next.
Yeah, but I want to see him continue to do his big ass stuff. I'm a little worried he's gonna try to do like Scorsese. I'm starting to think less of Scorsese nowadays. It's kind of right.
Oh, why?
Because he just doesn't make movies like The Avengers and Dark Knight. Like,
He never did.
yeah, well, I feel like you got to if you want to be a big leaguer. You know what I mean? I think what I'm pissed about is I think Nolan's next movie is something like The Aviator about what's his name? What's that guy?
I don't know, Dav. You're not giving me a lot.
No, the head of The Aviator. What the
Hughes?
fuck? Yeah, Howard Hughes. I think he's doing a Howard Hughes movie.
Why?
That's what I'm wondering.
Are you sure?
I'm not positive. Well, let me see. I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, maybe he is.
Oh, he is. I was afraid of
Oh,
that.
Christopher Nolan says that Howard Hughes' film is dead.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I don't know how though. I don't know how like he has a trouble making any movie.
Nah, they probably just talked him out of it. That'd be my guess.
Yeah, that's why I try not to listen to all that crap.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Like this trilogy definitely shot ahead of like it's competition for The Godfather and stuff.
Oh, what?
It's probably
Nolan said he wants to direct the James Bond movie.
Oh, that would be nasty.
I mean, it's just a rumor on Wikipedia, so.
That would be cool. There was another cool one about, oh man. It's like, I can remember. It was something about Lynch doing a mainstream movie, but it would have been a good idea.
I don't know. We'll see. Whatever.
Anything he makes. Well, Superman's next. We'll see. We shall see
what's his fucking position in that? Like, is he just a writer?
He co-wrote and is overseeing the project.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Like, is that like when he walks over and Zack Snyder's like, I want to do slow motion with a Beatles soundtrack right here, and he'll come over and be like, dude, I directed Batman. Do it this way.
That's pretty much what he will. Yeah, I think I'd be pissed if I was Zack Snyder because I think really he's there to override him, like make the big decisions.
I was the biggest Zack Snyder fanboy until fucking that one movie he made.
Oh, I don't care about that. That was just a misstep. And again, I like the missteps that are go big or go home.
And Watchmen.
Watchmen's, I don't think anyone could have done better.
No, Watchmen's good. No, but I'm saying like the fucking stupid parts of it.
Yeah, but
No, I'm only saying they're stupid because of Zack Snyder, not because. Like,
yeah, but
he made choices to do it that way.
You could say that.
I just read Watchmen. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I want to read the prequels. Okay. But, I would say Nolan's probably one of the best directors of our time. Definitely.
No, I mean, there's no question.
What do you think about Best Picture possibilities?
No.
Why?
I think it should win. It won't
Yeah.
because that guy who, what's his name, Les Mis is gonna win, and there's no chance of it not. So get ready.
It'd be embarrassing if a movie like The Artist won against it.
Les Mis is gonna beat it. It is.
I don't know, man. I think so. You think it'll be nominated?
Yeah.
With the new rules, it's probably guaranteed.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to like redeem themselves.
Hey, Cal.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, your voice got muffled. Oh wait, Cal.
Yeah.
That was weird. What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, maybe it was just me.
Yeah.
Oh, that was weird. Oh, what were you saying?
Oh. Yo, turn your volume down.
Oh, is that good?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm hearing an echo from your mic.
Oh.
Anyway, no, but what was I saying? Oh, no. I think they might give it a whole bunch of shit to it just because last year was so embarrassing.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Hopefully, honestly, The Artist winning was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was.
It was. I love the Academy Awards, and I watch every year, and I'm the type of people those movies are made for. I love those type of movies.
Yeah.
And I was in shock. I was shocked. I was like, they lost everybody. They've made this award completely irrelevant.
Yeah, that was the point. Did you ever see The Artist?
I have never seen it.
Oh yeah, neither have I.
Yeah, and you know me, like I love those type of movies. I love Oscar. I love like atonement type, like big showy Oscar bait movies. And I have no interest in seeing The Artist. None.
Atonement was actually good.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Those are the type of movies that the Academy Awards loves.
They're even worse than that, because I remember the year Atonement came out. That was like one of the bottom ones they considered to win.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I love those type of things. And The Artist is just nothing to me. Just not interested.
Yeah, so there probably won't be any wins unless it's Best Picture, because the acting's too spread out in the movie for anyone to be nominated.
Yeah, like Tom Hardy's, they're not going to nominate him. They're not going to. They might nominate Bale. They might.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Bale, yeah, again.
No, but I'm saying like Return of the King, like it never won anything until the last year, you know. And I think Return of the King might not be the strongest Lord of the Rings, but I'm just saying it was like they decided to give it to him, you know.
Yeah.
It was like recognition of all the other ones.
You knew Dark Knight had 9 nominations, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But not Best Picture.
Oh, yeah.
That's never happened, really. I don't think it's ever happened where a movie's got 9 nominations and not that. So we'll see if they make up for it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how irrelevant that they can make themselves.
Especially since people don't consider it perfect. But where Dark Knight people largely did.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand it just from the stance that they do go beyond. They go into the territory that the Academy Awards are looking for.
Yeah.
I don't know the difference between Batman and Lord of the Rings. I don't understand. Like, in terms of themes and shit.
Neither do I. Lord of the Rings definitely was longer. That's only... They took the time. The last one was 3.5 hours. So
really?
Yeah.
Return of the King is 3.5 hours long?
Yeah, that's the cut version.
In the theater?
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that.
The extended version's like 4.5.
I've watched all 3 of the extended ones. It's like 15 hours of entertainment.
Yeah, it's that long. Which, who knows what this would have looked like if he had that kind of time. That would have been amazing. So, yeah, I guess in the end, it's an A movie. But I would agree with you. I wish it could have matched all my expectations I possibly could have had.
Yeah, no, like,
which for me is more just seeing the everyday citizen struggling with that shit. But maybe a little more.
Have it be Night Gotham.
That didn't bother me.
I wanted my Night Gotham, bro.
I think I liked being able to see, and I really did like the snow effect.
Nah, yo, there's nothing better than seeing Batman like chilling on a building at night, like looking at shit.
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. My favorite shot is from Begins when I don't know if you remember when he's like the silhouette on a building.
Yeah.
Shot of him.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like right out of like a comic book.
That's what I'm saying. Some of the best shots are like Batman chilling on like a building or like something in Gotham at night. Like I really miss that. Like there's something just about like.
What did you think about him living? Out of curiosity.
Oh, it was the greatest reveal I've ever seen.
Oh, so you were happy he didn't die or whatever.
Dude, I was like fucking going crazy.
Yeah, I thought it would have been epic if he did, but the way it ended I thought was amazing.
But that's what was crazy about it. They made you like feel that it was okay for him to go, you know?
Yeah.
And then they're like, nah.
The look on Bale's face when Alfred sits at the table, I really like that. It was like a good.
Who's it? Do they show who's at his table or no?
Yeah, it's Anne Hathaway.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why it ended on a pretty good note. And then, of course, Robin's reveal.
The Robin reveal, like I said, I stood up and clapped. It was crazy. And dude, I was going crazy when
only that movie could have ended with so many, like, the amount of...
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was kind of like, I wasn't on the fence on whether or not I liked it. Like, I thought it was good, but the ending was just so fucking crazy. When Robin flies, what's his name? What's the actor's name?
Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, when he flies through the waterfall, and then they end the shot with him being raised up by Batman's hub or whatever that comes out of the water. I was going crazy. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for it to end, honestly.
Yeah, I was holy shit, dude.
That was probably the worst part of the movie when it ends. Because you're like, damn, that was it. Ah, man. Yeah, and your thoughts on a remake are if you're for it.
I am, yeah, of course.
It's gonna be a hell of a thing to come back to.
No, but like, if you'd say it was okay if Tim Burton was like, yo, I want to make a Batman movie.
Not right now, though.
No, I mean like in like 2 or 3 years, he was like, I want to bring back the Art Deco like crazy Gotham look.
I don't know, though. I really don't know how I feel. Because it took a lot for me to switch from that to this. And now I don't know if there's any going back.
Yeah, I don't know. I would love to see it.
Because the main difference is Nolan improved upon it. We're talking about backtracking.
He did, but there's something to say about that type of Gotham that I love.
Because this will be the most major trilogy to ever be remade. Because if you think about it, Godfather, Harry Potter, Star Wars, all the main ones are never touched. This will definitely be the first one that somebody ever does that to.
Like timeless classics that someone does.
Yeah, and I can't imagine the director that's going to be stuck with this. I can't imagine what he's going to say. I really don't. It could be the kiss of death, really, to anyone that gets involved.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. Like I said, I think a Justice League would work. Justice
League, man. You'll just have to forget everything you know about Batman.
No. But like, if he was just thrown in as a side character, I'd be fine with it.
Because that stuff just doesn't fit with the new movies. Like you agree, Superman showing up in this one would have been horrendous.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to just fit with these. Like, I could get over it. I could.
The problem with Superman is he can solve all Batman's problems.
Yeah.
With ridiculous.
Well,
Totally.
I've never really understood the Batman Superman dynamic.
Neither have I. I don't know why.
That's why I always think Superman's a fucking stupid character. He's fucking superhuman. He's invincible.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of agree with you, but in his own movie, you can take it as.
I don't know. I'm gonna watch Superman in like 5 minutes when we get off. And
you have to watch 2 right after.
And we're gonna put this fucking to rest.
You gotta watch 1 and 2 back to back, though.
Yeah, okay.
They really are connected. I mean, like I said, Richard Donner shot 80% of it at the same time. And 2 is better.
That was so ahead of its time to do that.
Yeah, I think when you watch them now, you'll be amazed at how much of those 2 movies are actually still in the genre today. But you don't even... Huh?
We'll see.
Yeah, you don't believe me how hard the genre struggled.
No, I don't believe you that Superman's a good movie. That's what I don't believe you.
Yeah, but didn't you not believe that it was always on the lam? like Hollywood never...
I never thought it was taken seriously. Maybe it didn't deserve to be.
Yeah, it did.
No. Name one fucking good movie that came before Batman.
Batman, which one?
The Tim Burton version.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm saying even after that. It wasn't taken seriously until about Dark Knight and Iron Man.
And again, it didn't deserve it because it didn't have those movies to be based on.
No, it had good-ass movies. Like Blade's good.
Blade's not it's not a comic book movie.
First 2 X-Men, those were good. And
they're okay. They're okay.
They deserved respect.
No.
That was what pissed me off. And they were always saying it was like the end of the genre every year.
Because you read into that stupid shit. Of course it wasn't.
I still hear people think it's gonna end. Like, not.
Yeah, it might. We'll see.
I think there's too much in the pipelines. Yeah. I think there's too many plans in full motion.
Maybe in like 10 years, it'll be like when Hollywood's bubble got burst and the new age guys had to come in. New Hollywood guys had to come in. Who knows?
I guess. If they're all done with the plans and...
Yeah, it reminds me of like Hong Kong in the 80s when they made like 5 sequels to every action movie and eventually it just like that bubble burst.
Yeah.
Like they just had too much of a good thing.
Kind of like even horror movies.
Yeah, like when all of a sudden it'll just burst someday.
Yeah, I guess that is bound to happen. It'll be DC's fault in the end. I'm positive of that.
What has DC even done, though?
Really only Green Lantern and Superman and Batman that they
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing.
But
they don't even have a contribution.
No. But they want to enter the scene and take it by storm. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
The Green Lantern was such a fucking mistake.
Yeah, but that was their own ignorance. I don't hate Green Lantern.
Of course you don't, Dive. You can't hate it. It's against your religion.
Nah, but you don't hate it either, dude.
No, I don't. It's okay.
It's alright.
It's entertaining. It was cool in 3D.
Dude, I cannot get over the idea of Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman appearing in the same movie out of the blue. They're all ridiculous, and except for Batman.
But the thing is I've watched the Apocalypse cartoon on Netflix, and it was good. Like, it worked.
Yeah, but all of them, because you forget Wonder Woman's from an island of all women.
Yeah.
Years. And then Aquaman is another one. He's only underwater. Like, they're coming up with the most outrageous people. They're gonna throw him in with the only realistic superhero. Like, something... Like people, if you think about it, Dark Knight's known too for having so much law information. Like people actually learned about the Rico case, like how to try people in a Rico trial from that. There's adding these ridiculous characters. I don't know, but who knows? We'll have the answers soon enough.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I don't think.
And it does amuse me. I am looking forward to see, like, how challenging it is for a new team to live up to Nolan's.
Yeah, because with Spider-Man, it wasn't like a definitive work of art.
Yeah, and they had the benefit of improved special effects, and the genre is more successful nowadays. So bigger stars are attracted to it.
Right. That'll never excuse Aunt May, ever. How that material was handed.